Go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, the highway, and in the driveway. Isn't that strange? Cause I'm trying through the climb, I ain't like pain. You never hit the bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, is belief. We'll see with the negativity, but I just gotta fight by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never ran city, no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that can change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say, turn it to a game. Take the best I say, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you feel it, no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past, start a plan, and you find a door. Open it up, and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 still go, 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 slow, still go, go, no hope, still go, I go, so no, still go.
Case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, how is it tonight? It's been a while since I did a live. Man, I've been so busy, but we have receipts tonight. It's looking like Hong is getting deported. We have absolute receipts on this, and we shall be reviewing it. And I'm very thoroughly enjoyed showing you these receipts. I was very excited learning this. I just think this is the most, this is apt. There's so many ways we can, attack this. There's so many different angles we can go about this. Just all the pro-Trump stuff all over the Not Bright Media platform, right? And them trying to say they're going to get Trump involved in the Sebastian Rogers case and everything else. And here we have, it's looking like Hong, his fat ass is going back to China, people. Hong is going, people, hey, look, receipts don't lie, people. Don't get mad at me. But what you can do is smash a like for a real one. Smash a like, everybody. How's everybody doing on this Saturday night? I work today. Now, we also have some clips of BHB Unhinged. And then I'm going to be talking about, I have a upcoming parody that I'm going to do. I have a really, really good idea. It's going to be about, it's going to be starring actually, BJ, the partner of Griffney J. Really good idea for this one. I thought about it, right? And it's been a minute since I did one, right? I'm trying to get a little bit better each time I do one. Now, on top of that, White Boy has a big court date coming up this week. Yes, I do. A big court date coming up this week. And I am absolutely looking forward to this day in court. And I have an upcoming field trip to do. And that would include something that I've been speaking about for a long time. It's going to be an interesting field trip. I've debated about doing it for some time, but I think the time is right and we have to get it going. So that's going on in my world. Beyond, I'm very busy with work. I will say what's up to people. There's an ice. Hong's out of here, people. Hong is out of here. We shall get the receipts. Bombs Becca's in the house. What's up, Choco? Imaginary friend. Welcome, everybody. That's coming in via X, Twitter. Shelby Lynn. He's seriously getting deported. Shelby, you know me. If I got receipts.
Yeah, you don't have your phone. I'm sure you did.
The what?
You can read it.
What?
The court thing. I wanted. Do you need me to send it to you?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
That's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's going down. Bonafide, how are you? What's up, Chronicles? What's happening? Awesome videos you've been putting out lately. What's going on? What's up, Shauna? So yeah, guys.
I'm still dropping.
Ron Jeremy's cock is in the house. Ron Jeremy's cock has joined us. Feel very weird every time I have to say that name. I wish you'd change it, really, but you've been subscribed to the channel for a long time. So yeah, smash a like. Wifey put the number up to get a hold of us. Now, it would be interesting if Hong decides to use BHB as the immigration lawyer. Now, this is a very possibility. People, I'm not joking. This is not a parody. I am not lying. Okay. Anytime I say I have receipts, count on receipts. Because beyond a little bit of parody videos and stuff, White Boy does bring and blow the lid off of situations with truth and receipts. So whenever I say I got receipts, you can take it to the bank. I actually like my credibility around here. Even my haters know to get nervous when White Boy says that. Now, without further ado, I think we'll have a peek-see, just a look-see, if we will. Just a look-see at said receipts. Shall we? Shall we have a look-see, guys? Shall we? I'll tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. Now that I got the momentum up, now that I got the teaser going, let's see where we're at. Hold on. How many likes? I'm gonna demand 5 likes before we do it. Hold on. Just because I have the power right now. So we're gonna have to get 5 more likes. 5 more likes, and I'll roll out these fucking receipts. Just 5 more. Please just deport DHB. I hear you. Victoria. See how I just made the haters, the hate watchers smash a like? So, because they want to see too. But here we go. You guys ready for this? Bam, boom, bam. Out of here, dude. Out of here. Let's have a fucking look-see, shall we? Just a quick look-see. Here we go. We're going over to the X account. And let's just have a peek, if you will. Just a sneak peek. So let me jump back over to here. Where's my thing at? Is this for real right now? Okay, I don't like the way that looks. So I have to make this a little bit larger. Just a little bit larger, because I need the receipts to be nice and clear. I'm liking that a little bit better. I enjoy that a little bit better. Now here we have Hong Z versus U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. Coming at you from the Pace Monitor. Yes, absolutely. I shall drop the link for your viewing pleasure in the chat. Now we have the case filed on April 25th, 2025, California Central District Court. Judge Fernando M. How do you say that? You told me a minute ago. Olguin. Referred Charles F. Eric, case number 2.25- Damn it, what's going on here? CV 03710. Nature of the suit 465 immigration. Other immigration actions. Cause 08-1329. Writ of mandamus to educate visa petition. So let me do this. So writ of mandamus to adjudicate visa petition. Docket last updated 6/20/2025 at 11:59. Tuesday, May 6, 2025. By the chambers of Judge Fernando Olgin, this matter has been assigned to the district judge. The court refers counsel to the court's initial standing order found on court's website under Olgin's procedure and schedules. Please read this order carefully. There's no PDF document associated with this entry. On Monday, the 5th, order returning case for reassignment by Judge Christina A. Snyder. Order case returned to the clerk for random reassignment pursuant to General Order 23-05. Case randomly assigned to Judge Christina A. Snyder to Judge Fernando M. Olgin. Just legality bullcrap. Okay, they swapped the judge. Whoop-de-doo. And for some odd reason, this is going backwards. We started at May 6th. Now we're at May 5th. We're going back to Tuesday, the 29th. 60-day summons issued regarding complaint attorney civil case opening. Notice to counsel. Notice of assignment on the 25th. Request for clerk to issue summons on complaint. So Hong filed request for the clerk to issue summons on complaint. Attorney civil case opening, one filed by plaintiff Hong. Notice of interest parties, civil cover sheet, blah, 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 blah. That's all really that it's showing. Let me drop this in the damn chat. Hold on. Come on. This fucking thing.
Pardon your furry butt, buddies. Baby girl, move it, baby.
What's happening?
You gotta move it. Thank you, princess. Pardon my hiccups. I want it.
Okay, what the fuck's going on with this?
I know.
There it goes. All right, so so let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Bam, and let's do. Let's just do this. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. Bam. Okay, so I'll drop this in the chat if you are watching the replay. So just chill. I gotcha. Let me do this now. Can I stop this? Let's stop it. Okay, so let's stop that. All right. So bam, grab the link. Have a look-see for yourself. It's coming at you right now. And a good friend of mine provided said receipts. And this friend is a special person, very smart person, a person who is in a lot of cases on the Twitter/YouTube streets, an investigator, if you will, an investigator. So, it is interesting to learn of this immigration status from the Chinese one known as Hong. The green team has absolutely all the way caved in. They're getting nailed left and right in each courtroom. They're getting drilled. They're losing lawsuits. They're hiding assets. And at this point, it's safe to say that the intelligence agency that they use is getting halfway deported up out the country. I always wondered about this, but I figured the guy's got to have been here long. I don't know what this dude's immigration status is for Christ's sake. But people, hey, look, ICE is, it's all over the news, people. I heard this was a different Hong. I don't know about that. It won't let you share this. What do you mean? The link or the live? So damn it, I closed it out. Shelby, did Shelby say that? Where'd that go? Yes, Shelby said that. I don't know, man. Here's what I could tell you that I'm not. Would love to tell you who gave me this, but I'm not going to. There is a connected case, to the person mentioned in this order that I just put. That is about all I can share right now. Don't try to squeeze me for nothing else, because I don't want to. Don't let me and my big mouth get me in trouble. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue how that works. Like immigration in a whole. Never. You know, I remember. Hello, YouTube tech support. I remember being like incarcerated back in the day, and the only thing I know about ICE is this, which is nothing. I remember being like locked up with dudes, right? And they would like do their time, right? And they would like get ready to go home from prison or whatever, EOS, right? And they'd be in there for a couple of years or whatever. And they don't even know that they got these ICE holds. And then ICE puts a hold on them. So they got to do their time, right? You know, they're about to get out, then bam, they don't get out. They get shipped down to Miami to the ICE center. Man, that's got to suck. They already gave all their shit away. You know what I'm saying? And they need all that stuff. It's crazy. But I have no idea how ICE goes. I have no idea that part of the system, how it works. Not a clue. It's Rapper. What's up, Rapper? Are you coming in peace today? Are you coming? Is our beef over with? I hope so. Sapphire. Hit the like. Yeah, absolutely smash it. Oh, the live. So, yeah, just the share button. What I do is hit share and copy the link, and you can put it anywhere. But, yeah, that's all it says, man. There's no PDF file. There is nothing more than what I showed you guys as far as the Hong situation. Let me drop it again just in case nobody saw it. Bam. I got this from definitely a trusted source for me. And I guess I could say somebody that you know. I just can't tell you if that makes sense. You probably could put two together. I would imagine you could. But anyway, other than that, what's going on with the people? Oh, let me turn this shit off. Just tap in with everybody, man. Yeah, let's go here. Glitter is forever. What's up with everybody? What's up with the shenanigans, man? It's been a while, man. I've been here 13 months. Shauna, I appreciate you, Shauna, very much so. 13 months. What's up at San Francisco? What's happening? It is wild. I wish there's more information. I wish, but I don't know if really there is. It looked like it was going backwards. All that really said is, looks like dude filed something. I don't know what it was. And then the clerk got it. And then it says it was assigned to one judge. And then it says that it went to this other judge. That's all it is. And usually there's a PDF for every court case. Again, I have not a clue about immigration. Not a clue. And yeah, there's something, connected to it. I'm still confused and forgot who Hong is. Hong is a fat bastard. I guess I could show you. I'll give you let me see what I can do for you. I could probably provide you maybe I actually have something great to show you. I know exactly what I can show you. So I'll give you an example of who Hong is. Maybe it'll ring a bell or whatever. I'll give you a quick I'll give you a look-see. And this would be a video footage that I was able to obtain from At Night Media from the inside. Now, this would be where their security data breach happened. And I was blessed enough to get about 10 seconds of footage from the inside, one of my sources. But I will show you just, to remind, just to give you a quick glimpse, maybe to ring a bell, if that makes sense. Is it going to go through or what here? No, there. So this would be the Fat Bastard Hong. Let me get the side that I got. So on this footage, we see it looks like the president of Not Bright Media, Nicholas, has a fatsu, and that would be hung right there. And I don't know what kind of making out they're doing, but this is what I can show you from the sources inside. Now, I actually made this with AI, but that's Hong. You know who that is. Hong, the fat dude from Not Bright. This guy. Yeah, Betty, on another thing, Betty is out of control here. I want to breeze through these clips with you guys. So the next field trip that I intend to do is actually going to be a little bit of a situation where we will be pertaining to Betty. I'm probably going to do this. I'm not sure yet. Obviously, I don't want to stay on live. I know there's people in bushes, and so I don't know how I'm going to do this. I know what I want to do. It's a great idea. It's definitely going to bring some laughs. There's going to be big mad after it. I can tell you that, but nobody cares about that. Hopefully, within the next 2 weeks or so, I can't. However, I came across this, which was kind of nuts, right? I never actually saw this before. Maybe you guys did. This is from way back in the beginning. Halo, somebody I follow on X, posted these pictures. Are these going to show up good? There they go. Now, let me see how that looks for you guys. Gotta make that a little bit bigger. What's this do? Not makes it smaller. That's it. That's all we got. All right, not a problem. So I was cruising the Twitter streets, and I seen this Lauren from Facebook. This fucking weirdo, right? And these were posted, right? Let me read them. I guess I can't make it any bigger than that, which sucks. But you guys remember? So this is not new, and I did fact check this. I actually 100% fact checked this because I actually didn't believe this at first, and I don't even remember seeing this. But this is actually Not Bright Media reaching out to the Proudfoots. Okay, so on the left there, I wish I could make it bigger, man. On the left there, which is the white and the purple and gray boxes there with the white background, on the right, you have the black background. So on the left there, you see 2 missed calls, and then you see this text: Nick and Dog, the bounty hunter, high risk fugitive task force. Consider this your formal and only message. Okay, my bad. I got that wrong. So at night called them twice. Okay. And then this is the response from Chris and Katie. Nick and Dog, the bounty hunters, high risk fugitive task force. Consider this your formal and only message from my wife, Katie, and myself. Do not, for any reasons or circumstances, contact us in any way again. If you need to contact us, you need to reach out to Sumner County Sheriff's Office or the TBI. Thank you for your time and attention. Chris, Katie, Prophet. And then they say Sebastian Rogers tip line at night private intelligence. Some weird AI generate whatever the hell that is. Now on the right there with the black background, it says now the pink boxes are going to be Not Bright Media. So they start off with, this is so weird. Again, I don't ever recall seeing this. If you fear your husband and want to speak in a private way away from him, reply with the number 2 and delete the text. Then call this number when you are away from Christopher. We will be coming Tuesday to speak with him. The response: any communication to myself or my husband should go through law enforcement. Contact them, not us. You can't get any more perfect than that. Then they follow up with Sebastian Rogers tip line at night private intelligence agency. Thank you for reaching out to the Sebastian Rogers tip line at night private intelligence agency. We value your cooperation and information. Text tips. You can send us tips or information via text at any time. Please include as much detail as possible. Schedule a call. So this looks like an automation thing they have. It looks like you know how you can like if you go around to YouTube and the chat sometimes I might even have them on. I'm not sure. Are my bots in here? Like you can schedule. Are they not on? You can schedule bots to say, you know, visit White Boy's merch store and drops the link, or you know, it'll drop like my members link or something, right? I used to have them a lot in my chat, but the thing is, like, I stream on multiple different platforms, and it'll fuck everything up because if your settings have to be like the same exact on YouTube than they are on Facebook and other platforms. Otherwise, the robot will start blocking everybody, mods and all. It's happened before. So I cut them from my YouTube. But anyway, the point is you can automate things to say shit, right? To drop links to, you know, if you go to your social media, like your Instagram or your Facebook, you can set up a business account and, you know, set up these automated messages. This is exactly what this stuff looks like. The same old bogus shit, like their post, big, long AI doofus posts they make, right? But I never seen that, and I saw this floating around on Twitter today. So I did actually see if this was, I didn't even know this was old. I don't remember this, but it did happen. I did fact check it. And the post actually says, the people in the comments are saying this is what guilty people do. LOL. That's right. Turning away Dog the Bounty Hunter and At Night makes you guilty. Laughing face emoji. I wouldn't have even responded to the unsufferable cunts. My child is not their play toy for media. Halo nails it out the park. Very true. And either would I. But I don't know. I just saw this, man, and I never see. Do you guys recall this? One in the chat, if you remember this from many, many months ago. Two, it's your first time seeing it. Hong reminds you of someone who lives in Germany or Africa. I mean, I guess, yeah. Since the court documents are California, I will assume it's in part to do with SF and his PO against. I have no comment on that. Seems like an investigator found it. That I would agree with that. I was hoping that he would have to get a job to pay back the anti-slap, but that will work too. Yeah, show us. Can't wait. No problem, honeybee. You're not late. You're in. What's up, written in the stars? What's happening? Happening, mama. White boy. Hey, boo. I'd love to see you. Well, I think I remember Hong claiming he is the one for quote at night that called Chris twice. Oh, yeah. So you remember this? I don't. The pic they have is creepy. Am I way behind? So a lot of you do remember this. So I'm behind. That's not a problem. Figures. It looks fake. Glitter has been around for a while. Please make sure that you leave your DNA on the like button. It's free. Way to help support the channel. Thank you all for being here with us right now. Yes, please do that. Do all the YouTube stuff. You know, man, what I would ask people is, I'm looking at my, I was in my YouTube studios the other day, and only 17% of my subscribers, 17%, that's like nothing, have the notifications on for live stream. So, man, we got to change that. We got to change that. So please smash notifications on. But yeah, I don't remember this, guys. But you know, it is what it is. It's just weird that, like, how nervy is that? Like how nervy, like I did not even remember this. But, you know, just to look back on this, what assholes? Like, call us when your husband's not around. What a bunch of assholes. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy as hell. I'm happy this guy. I mean, I don't know nothing about immigration. I hope whatever he's got going through. What I hope is that the courtroom brings just karma. This would ask that the justice system bring him the karma that he is owed, that the energy that he puts in, he gets back. That's what I hope happens to the fat bastard named Hong in whatever record for all his legal problems. That's exactly
Average on this channel.
he gets the karma that he deserves, and he gets the same energy that he brings. I hope his energies match is what I hope. So, okay, a couple clips from Betty, right? This lady is out of control. Let me drop this thing one more time in the chat as well. Okay, is it still the same? Yeah, there goes the receipts. I didn't like not read anything or skim through. I read what was available, and it wasn't much, guys, but it's there. But Betty is, I don't know what to say about Betty. She's been saying some really wild things, right? Some wild shit for some time. I almost think like, it's almost like she is like purposely trying to say this dumb shit, like for attention, or I don't know. She's just been extra salty and extra, like she's been very extra lately. If you've been paying attention. Now I follow Shay B on Twitter, so we're gonna skim through some of her clips. Shay B is the Volt when it comes to BHB, but just some dumb shit this lady's doing that we have to give a look-see at, because I mean this is out of control. Let's just have a look-see at some of these very short clips.
Strong batting average on this channel, and I don't want people and their lives to deter the people on this channel. When we hook in and sink our teeth into people, they're usually works pretty good at being spot on about the details of the case too. Not just that these people are unalived. For example, a lot of people that like to support bad guys and try to minimize their exposure for doing all these bad things, especially to children. Quentin Simon, and let's just throw all the same names out there. QB, BT, all these people that were disgusting people then that are still disgusting people now in Sebastian Rogers' case were also the same people going up to bat for this mother that beat her son to death. And these people are trying to act like, oh, she just passed out and he must have drowned. Like she didn't, trying to minimize the monster this woman was.
Dude.
This monster that she was. And, I just feel like this case has had a big dose of that, where people just keep trying to minimize what this boy has gone through. They're paid obstructionists. They're paid illusionists. And they help people try to escape some of the most heinous crimes, and then try to point the finger at us that are trying to expose it and call us things like tragedy pimps and doctors. It's disgusting. Sebastian.
So this moron just says, she literally says they're paid illusionists, paid distractors. That is such a wild claim from this lady. First off, I think I made a video about it. The lady says that part of her investigative skills is she listens to Reverend Donna Serafina, whatever the hell her name is, because Donna, gives her the knowledge of the psychic power that Betty tunes into before. She's always contradicting herself, right? So the whole illusionist thing, right? Even though a psychic and illusionist is two completely different things, but the paid actors, that is comical at best. I literally witnessed this lady sell one interview, right? Not only did I see her sell an interview, but she wouldn't send me the video that I was out there helping to make. We were part of why the person came out and talked. I wanted the clip because I was a part of it. She would not give it. She would not send it until she contacted the news place that was going to buy it, right? And on a separate time,
there is a lot of similarities in police behavior.
On a separate time, this lady, I matter of fact, I remember exactly what it was. She then, in the same case, her and JLR got like maybe, I don't know, a few seconds of communication with Brian Laundrie's father. This guy was very hush mouth, right? He came down and was like, I wasn't present at this time, but he came down and he was like, what do y'all want? Just go away. He was like very like short. Anyway, she monetized that. I have her. I have a. It's on one of my lives. She's trying to contact TMZ to sell this fucking clip. Like, lady, this lady's shot out, man. Got some projection going on there. Absolutely, pancake looking ass. So, is he an American citizen or Chinese? I don't know, Blaze. I don't know. I have no idea. I would imagine. I don't know, man. Like, I remember doing a live and going down the whole trail of Not Bright Media and stuff like that. We ended up in like Taiwan or whatever. But I mean, I know he's had like, jobs here and stuff. I know he's been like with Nick's butt buddy for like a long time. I don't know. I mean, immigration is immigration, man. That means, I don't know. I do know. I do know that there's a lot of things happening with Not Bright Media. Lots. This is just one thing that is happening with Not Bright Media. And I also do know that Hong's parental unit, there's shenanigans there. There's massive shenanigans there. Massive shenanigans there, people. Now, this is all hypothetically, allegedly, and for educational purposes. And, but, there are shenanigans there if we're going to have the conversation of, ICE and immigration and this and that. But they have been very awkwardly quiet, extremely awkwardly quiet. I was able to trigger Old Hong. I made a video about it. I think I'll put it out this week. I was able to trigger him because I made a post and I tagged him, and he ended up responding back. Oh, I said, dude, what's happening with you, your whole team? This, and I said, we're worried about you. The marching bands are coming, blah, blah, blah. I aggravated him just enough. I can push his buttons a little bit. So he responds, and he's like, and his response to the last lawsuit thing, he's like, and with 3 months ago, like we're all supposed to magically forget about it. And he was like telling me that I'm obsessed with him and that, I have to worry about this court date that I have coming, which was comical because he set me up for the greatest thing in the world. I'm like, no, dude, no, I'm not worried about it at all. I've already been through a fake protection order. Remember, you put me in on one and the rest and half of Twitter. I'm like, remember that? Yeah, that was a nothing burger. And I'm going to have my day in court because, in my opinion, this is another nothing burger. But what you need to worry about, actually, if we're on the subject, is SF. This is zero response. Zero, actually. And then he said something else, and my people over there on X were on that ass, and he deleted the thread like a coward. So I don't know. And that's all. All you get is a couple avocado memes. You get some Not Bright, the creative Not Bright of the media, whatever the hell they change their name to, and you get the same post written in like 6 different languages. The dumbest shit in the world. The data breach that they claim they had, they made a big AI long post saying that they know who it was now, and it was only a single it's like, I don't know how anybody can like read that shit and just like, I just don't get YouTube sometimes. Like it really bothers my brain, like to where people can like watch Smiley call the TBI, or she is telling people she's trying to FOIA information in an open investigation, right? In Sebastian Rogers' case. Yeah, that's not going to happen. And it's just crazy, man. People just buy it. It blows my mind, man. And I just don't understand how people can read their posts. That's clearly Chat GPT, and it's just so horrendous. But people go for it. It just blow. Well, if you're ever to step back and look at it, you're like, how can anybody fall for this? But I mean, people do. You know, what can you say, right? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, Griffey got the shit end of the stick for sure. This is true. I don't know. I wish I had pink glitter. I wish I could say. I wish I could tell y'all more than what I read out, but y'all tell me, do you know about that system? Because I don't. If you think about it, it's the only time she hasn't lied. The whole team creates a distraction from chaos and illusion. They are actually doing something helpful. That's birds of a feather. She's vile. White boy, did you hear that she's now going to try and organize a big riot in Tennessee? So I did hear that this moron on the screen with pancakes, can you please in the chat, anybody watching the replay, it is very, very important. It is extremely important for you guys to get a hold of me and wifey every time that she goes to Tennessee. It's an awareness campaign. It's an awareness campaign. So I need to know if she's up there. She goes. Please let old white boy know, because there has to be awareness, and it's about that time. But wouldn't that be so awesome if she went up there during the next field trip? Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, she is. I heard she was going to go plan a protest at the governor's house. Is that what's really happening here? That sounds like a dry grift. It's a dry grift. Remember, she was going to Canada not too long ago. Canada, well, for the Lily and Jack case, what happened with that? And if she does go to Tennessee, here is what's going to happen, right? She is going to. This is what. If she does go to Tennessee, she's going to get there and she's going to go alive as soon as she gets there from the hotel room. And she's going to say, hey, the coffee thread. Okay, so the trip was okay. There wasn't too much traffic. So everything's going smooth. There's no traffic. The car's good. She makes good time. But always, mid-trip to end trip, what had happened was mechanical problems. So I don't really know how I can get home this time. Like, I'm telling you, like, the axle might break. Like, I don't want to risk driving back to Florida with a broken axle. And the muffler is basically hanging off the car right now. I mean, I don't even know if it's safe to drive. Like, I really need the muffler and axle fixed. And if you can just possibly send to PayPal, Venmo, I have Cash App. You can super chat if you want, but I prefer a direct deposit, Zelle, if you will. It's always mechanical issues when we're wrapping up the scene. Mark my words, it's going to happen. And it does every time. But let's hear what this fucking nutcase has to say in this clip.
Suspect behavior that resembles Brian Laundrie, and I hope that these law enforcement officers are double backing. And if they open Rock Island, and you guys are, remember, there's a $20,000 reward, and I think it's dead or alive. I'm not sure. You might want to check into that. But if I were you and I was out in that area, I'd be out in those woods in Rock Island searching it, because I know law enforcement went through it. But there is a lot of similarities in police behavior as well as suspect behavior. And I hope that these law enforcement officers are double backing. And if they open Rock Island, and you guys are, remember, there's a $20,000 reward, and I think it's dead or alive. I'm not sure. You might want to check into that. But if I were you and I was out in that area, I'd be out in those woods in Rock Island searching it, because I know law enforcement went through it. But there is a lot of similarities in police behavior as well as suspect behavior that resembles Brian Laundrie. And I hope that these law enforcement officers are double backing. And if they open Rock Island, and you guys are, remember, there's a $20,000 reward, and I think it's dead or alive. I'm not sure. You might want to check into that. But if I were you and I was out in that area, I'd be out in those woods in Rock Island searching it, because I know law enforcement went through it. But there is a lot of similarities in police behavior as well as.
It's that one was a little bit too fast on the speed of talking. I'm gonna drop this in the chat. If you're not following Shay B, give a follow, man. A lot of good clips on Bullhorn Betty right here. Give a follow. I would. This I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Something about Rhode Island, or it's all the same shit. Every case is the same with this lady. Every case is the same with this one. But there's more unhingedness with this one. Let's move on to the next one. What we got next? Did I show you guys? Did I show you guys the footage I got from not right, the inside source that I have over there? This came out of the security breach room by a mole, so we're fortunate to have it. Where are we at? Here we go. Yeah.
We spent time with law enforcement.
This is Betty, as if like the internet didn't view and watch this dumb bitch when she went to Tennessee to cover the Summer Wells case. Here's Betty's recap of what really happened, because your lying eyes and what you saw, it's not what happened.
I'd like you guys to see that we covered all the bases in the Summer Wells case. Okay, understanding what was going on in and around the Wells home at the time Summer Wells disappeared. This was a lot to do. You had 5 social media content creators on scene utilizing our brain cells to try to find information about this case as much out of the box as possible. And as you hear in the latest one dropped on the main channel, not even the media even thought about this stuff. And we have, records from them that might not be available anymore as this case progressed. But I never changed my mind, nor will I. But I'd like you guys to see that we covered all the bases in the Summer Wells case. Okay, we spent time with law enforcement on this case. We went to the counties, we pulled tax records, we pulled incident calls. We had a good understanding what was going on in and around the Wells home at the time Summer Wells disappeared. This was a lot to do. You had 5 social media content creators on scene utilizing.
This lady said she pulled. Can we have another listen at that? This is what?
The Wells home at the time Summer Wells disappeared. This was a lot to do. You had 5 social media content creators on scene utilizing our brain side of information about this case as much out of the box as possible. And as you hear in the latest channel, not and we have records that not anymore as this case progressed. But I never changed my mind, nor will I. But I'd like you guys to see that we covered all the bases in the Summer Wells case. Okay, we spent time with law enforcement on this case.
Yeah.
We went to the counties, we pulled tax records, we pulled incident calls. We had a good understanding what was going on in and around the Wells home at the time Summer Wells disappeared. This was a lot to do. Had 5 on scene utilizing our brain about this case.
This lady literally just said people were utilizing her brain cells. People, what happened here? You can't even make. Hold on, my computer's acting up. We're gonna do that again. She says that this lady is tripping. Did you hear what she just said? I gotta reset it because I'm putting y'all's comments on the screen. I don't know what's happening. It's where we got. Unfortunately, it's been raining balls here, babe. I forgot to tell you, there's 4 fucking storms out there.
I know.
You saw it?
It's been horrible.
Most likely, if you're subscribed to this channel, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but you're probably going to witness us go through a hurricane. I have a whole playlist of many hurricanes that we've vlogged.
Every time.
But this hurricane season is supposed to be bad. And there, as of right now, there's 4 out there coming towards us. So, yeah, it's fun. But anyway, the point of me telling you that is the weather here is shitty. It's raining. And I'm trying to put you guys' comments on the screen, and it kept doing that loading thing. So we had to back up out of it. All right, Choco. Oh, you're saying what's up to Matthew? Betty can get it, though. Stop that. What's up, Matt?
Hell no.
That's funny. The governor's mansion here is a tourist attraction. That's what I heard. I keep track of her traveling. Yeah, that's what she says, man. I wonder if the Green Team's going to end up having a lot more Fallout people if they see. Yeah, it's all LARPers. They're a bunch of weirdos. What's up, TRPP? What's happening? I'm going to try and take BHB on a date. That would be funny.
Good luck.
That would listen. I could tell you this, right? And I have receipts on this. Let me just I'm going to do this for Matt. Babe, send me the picture in the bar. Hold on, Matt.
Right, you gotta give me.
Just for
Take you to find the damn
yeah, no shit. That was the old one, right?
thing. That's what I'm saying.
Send it to Twitter. I'm gonna prove this. So I have drank with her
I
publicly.
used to be friends with that ugly hat.
Went to a bar with her, right? So here's what I'm gonna tell you, Matt. If you happen to try to attempt that,
Oh, come on. Don't say
you
it.
could probably, it's a cheap thing, right? If you just 2 drinks and you could probably put it in the butt. Like, I mean, this lady gets wasted, right? Two beers, right? Wasted. I mean, if you think she's annoying sober, just give her 2. Holy shit! Shut the fuck up! It doesn't stop. And I have actual receipts on that, and they're coming very soon. Now, not I don't have receipts on anything that I hypothetically said or all, but just the part of in the bar indulging in adult drinks and alcoholic beverages. I hope she's at least sent Nana flowers and a card when it happened. So Nana, that I saw that lady go on a couple panels, but I'm behind on that situation. Be safe. 100%. She might pay you. Matt, make sure y'all go to a barn that weekend. Bro, it's Hong really gonna get deported? No, you got to go to the beginning. I not only did not clickbait, but I went right into the receipts. I didn't even drag anybody. I didn't make people wait. And I actually dropped the link, but I can't drop it again because I copy and pasted Shay B's link, which I'm dropping right now. But as a matter of fact, here I'll do you one solid. Watch this. Here, let's do this. I'll do you one solid. Look at this. Bomb. I'm doing custom request over here on the channel. So here, I'm gonna grab the link again because I think I will need it. It's not much to there's really not much there if I'm being honest. But I decided to say it here. I'm gonna drop it again in the chat, y'all. Copy, paste it, have a look-see. Somebody that I trust and somebody that you know threw me the old alley-oop, threw me the old assist, if you will. I'll leave it like that. Barn. I hear she likes chilies. What's up, Miss Paula? What's happening? Not a problem. Chicken strips and mott sticks. I went to the Chili's. I have extensively went to the Chili's. I have spoken to the manager. I've spoken to the assistant manager, and I have spoken to at least 3 to 4 Chili's workers in 2 different counties, raising awareness, if you will, about the sexual deviant and the horny community member that resides by me that likes to give fellatio in the back parking lot by the dumpster. Now, this is something that they admitted themselves many different times, and I have tried to bring as what's happening here? Why is it all small and stuff?
Oh, size matters.
Can you see?
No.
You can't see anything? What the hell? What the hell? What about now?
I can see you. I just see the rest of the screen is black.
Is it all small? Can you see the screen?
Now you're nothing. You're just like a little.
What the hell's going on?
You're back.
Yeah, but it's all weird and stuff. It's all small.
I don't know why.
It just booted me. I have to fix this, y'all. I don't know what the hell is going on.
It's probably the weather.
Can you see and hear me, though?
It's been shot.
What the hell's going on here? Oh, here it is. This is why. Here it is. Bam.
Yeah,
I got it. All right, look. We're getting off track, but I will show you this.
Oh, thank you. Happened to yourself, darling.
If you haven't seen this, y'all, just for receipt wise, we'll have a quick going back down memory lane, which is all good with me. So let's have a look see at the. It's a very fast video. Where's it at? I have a whole playlist exposing BHB and her shenanigan friends. Let me see. Where is this situation with the Chili's restaurant?
Consideration.
Oh, right here. Bam. I got it. It was just that fast. Here we go. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a quick look-see.
A whoopie poo.
Just a quick look-see. So this is us reporting, doing due diligence and real journalism to stop the sexual deviant Bullhorn Betty attempting to suck off anyone else at the Chili's restaurant. Now this is very hard. This is extremely dangerous territories that we went, but we actually, you know, I literally told, here's me speaking to the direct manager of the Chili's establishment, warning the manager of the deviant and for, you know, possible future fellatio attempts.
Insanity to think about.
Now, mind you, this would be the last time she went to, wait for it, Tennessee. On a field trip. In the front and Chili's in the back. So we went live. I think we can connect. We're done eating. So and Chili's in the back. How's the volume? So, we went live. I think we can connect. We're done eating. So at this point, I need to speak to the manager about the porky and the. What's up, Carol? Back thing. Okay. And BHB's in jail. Everyone's excited about it. We have to put the shirt on top. Okay. You guys can't hang out, but you can come with me. All right. It's awareness. We're live on the scene. Perfect. Now, I was going to say something. There's a lady. We ate our grill and everything. But there's a lady on YouTube. This lady's like crazy. She like went live the other night and literally she said she banged her boyfriend in the parking lot right there. And they went live and broadcast it. I'm local. It's beyond disgusting. I'm local. Like I watch this thing, super crazy. But I just figured I could tell you guys whatever. It's like, her name is Andrew Griffin. Andrew Griffin, and her YouTube channel is Bullhorn Betty.
Did she say an employee or something?
No. But like banging like she said like wow, she said like crazy shit, but like I don't know. You don't need that in your thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'll let you know.
All right.
Cool. It was good too. We had a good meal.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Really? Yeah, so that was the awareness campaign that we brought to the Chili's. Terrible audio. Didn't want the lady to see me recording. But you should have seen the look on her face. There was someone next to her, and they did indeed tell whoever they told. Betty did not enjoy that one at all. Paula, dang. Paula, so back to your comment. So 17% of the subs got the notifications for lives on, man. We gotta get that number up. It's out of control. But I don't know. So let's go back to those clips. Yeah, someone said about the federal is district court, I think. So Glitter, I dropped the link. I know nothing about Immigration. What I do know is the source, and I'm appreciative of this. And we absolutely will be following this case in entirety. That there's really nothing more than what is. There's nothing more available than that link there. Immigration court seems to be a little bit different. Usually that you can PDF stuff and with any case, you know, in any courtroom or any type of court, civil, criminal, family, there's not available. Or maybe it's just that flat platform. It's got to be available, you'd think, right? I don't know. But there's just not too much out there, man. I don't know much more about it, but we will absolutely stay on top of it. It looks like Hung filed something. I don't know what it was. Filed something, and there was a change of judges. That's about it. Yes, smash the fucking like he has some kind of complaint. I don't. Yeah, it did look a little bit like that, but again, I don't know. You know what? Probably the best option to do here is, yeah, the PDF and paster didn't work. Correct. So you know what? I don't know whether. Here's a good open suggestion, right? The pacer platform is like all right or whatever, but to get maybe a little bit more, just snag the case number and go to a different platform that will, you know, is known for more info, because that's all you need is the case number, really. You know what I'm saying? So you can just, you know, copy and paste it or whatever, and bam. It's not mine. I just, you know, I was excited to let it out to inform y'all. And it's not that I don't want to tell y'all. It's just not too smart to see where I got it from. But anyway, let's go back to this nutcase. All right, we were talking. Oh, I paused it. Then we got booted out and all this other shit. So let's go back to this nutcase. Right? She was saying about her brain cells. This is the craziest thing in the world, and it gets even better. Listen to this in entirety.
Law enforcement on this case. We went to the counties. We pulled tax records. We pulled.
This is about Bullhorn Betty and her coverage in the Summer Wells case. Now she's going to tell you the extensive job that she did. Like, let's be real here. You went there to harass those people. You got them fired, and that was about it. And grifted. But listen to what she thinks they did. Have a listen.
Incident calls. We had a good understanding what was going on in and around the Wells home at the time Summer Wells disappeared. This was a lot to do. You had 5 social media content creators on scene utilizing our brain cells to try to find information about this case as much out of the box as possible. And as you hear in the latest one, on the main channel, not even the media even thought about this stuff. And we have, you know, records from them that might not be available anymore. As this case progressed, but I never changed my mind, nor will I. But I'd like you guys to see that we covered all the bases in the Summer Wells case. Okay, we spent time with law enforcement on this case. We went to the counties. We pulled tax records. We pulled incident calls. We had a good understanding what was going on in and around the Wells home at the time Summer Wells disappeared. This was a lot to do. You had 5 social media content creators on scene utilizing our brain cells to try to find information about this case as much out of the box as possible. And as you hear in the latest one dropped on the main channel, not even the media even thought about this stuff. And we have, you know, records from them that might not be available anymore as this case progressed. But I never changed my mind, nor will I. But I'd like you guys to see that we covered all the bases in the Summer Wells case. Okay? We spent time with law enforcement on this case. We went to the counties. We pulled tax records. We pulled incident calls. We had a good understanding what was going on in and around the Wells home at the time Summer Wells disappeared. This was a lot to do. You had 5 social media content creators on scene utilizing our brain cells to try to find information about this case as much out of the box as possible.
Brain cells.
And as you hear in the latest one dropped on the main channel, not even the media even thought about this stuff. And we have, you know, records from them that might not be available.
Nutcase, horrific stuff in the Summer Wells case. And there's 5 creators out there, right? and they were just utilizing her brain cells. Like this is how delusional this lady is. This is like, that is insane to me that she would say that. And this is like, I think she believes that, right? I really do. But let's have another gander, just another look-see at what else Bullhorn Betty has to say. Utilizing brain cells. Here we have, now this one I thought was very interesting. Have a listen.
You know, and my dad taught me a lot of stuff. And the one thing that I was a daddy's little girl. My dad spoiled me rotten. You guys know my story, so you know it wasn't all pink bows and butterflies. But when it was good, it was great. You know. And
let me rewind it, slow it back down. This is Bullhorn Betty, going a little personal, if you will, how she was brought up. Let's have a listen.
I was a daddy's little girl. My dad spoiled me rotten. We had, you guys know my story, so you know it wasn't all pink bows and butterflies. But when it was good, it was great. You know. And my dad taught me a lot of stuff. And the one thing that I can always attribute to my father
Sapphire, ain't that the
is
truth?
make sure he taught me, so I never had to depend on a man.
Yeah,
right? He never wanted. I really do believe he wanted to protect me from ever meeting some apart. You know, great. You know, he was a good dad. It's not good. And my mommy was good. So we'll leave it at that. But I will tell you that he is an amazing man and taught me a lot of stuff. And I can promise you that man gave me the life he never had. Okay, no matter his shortcomings or anything like that, he broke the cycle that has plagued his family for generations. So, you know, with the bad, there is a silver lining, there is the good, but don't ever mistake him. My dad was a good dad to me. He really was. It was just, he had a lot of childhood trauma as well. But I don't have to depend on a man. If I need to wire something up, my daddy taught me that. If I need to fix my plumbing, my daddy taught me that. If I need to put a roof on my house, my daddy taught me that. My dad taught me a lot, and those things I use to this day. There is not, I can tell you, no matter where this world goes, because I will always have a job. I will always have the means to take care of myself. And I'm very thankful to my father. So happy Father's Day.
Oh. What the heck? To see it'll work. I know. It's just, there we go. There I am. Man, it keeps taking me away from you guys. It's not good. We won't let it. Let's get rid of this. Can you hear me? There I am. Hello. Okay, here we are. Bam. All right. So I had to switch. Now what's happening? We switched internet. McDonald's Wi-Fi we're repping, people. This is embarrassing, and I apologize. What the F? What the fuck does pulling TAC records do for an understanding? I have no idea, Jenna. Good point. She sounds very special. Oh, she is. I wish we could change her voice. She's that's just some random lie that she made up. The lady, we all watched it, and maybe you didn't. I don't know. She went up there. They yelled at them people, and they got them fired. That's about the extent of the trip. That's about it. That's about it. That's all, folks. That's all. That's it. But she'll tell you she's pulling tax records, and they did so much that there's 5 other YouTubers there that are just utilizing her brain cells. That's how good she is. That is how good she is. It's out of control. It's fucking delusional and it's unhinged, like the title says. Huh. Exactly, Carol. That's what I'm talking about. She's circling back. Yeah, that's exactly why she's mad. A lot of people are on YouTube. It's weird. I tried to have Dawn on because I wanted to do a follow-up live, and I want to get Char on too for the lawsuit thing. But I'll do when I can. I tried to bring them forward tonight, guys, but I just get a response. BJ and Craig said, BJ, she only covered Summer Wells' case a couple times. Craig said you didn't make that much off that case, did you? She said no, she wasn't. Man, do you have that link, man? Lee. So I'm glad for this comment. So here's the deal. I plan on making a parody tomorrow on Craig. Okay. You know, on these parodies, people, they're hard to make. I try to be funny. Listen, I want to say something. I'm no comedian or nothing like that, right? I'm no comedian, but you guys have pushed me to like make these parodies, right? And I have done them, and I've watched them back, and I have laughed. The thing is, like, it's hard. You may watch them, and you might think like, I don't know what people think, right? But here's the real deal with this: they're hard to make. So Noelle a couple times is like, roast me, and I'm like, no, it's hard. I can't do that because I have to be mean to you. I don't know how to do it nice. And then, like, you know, other people have asked me the same thing. Man, it's hard to think of something. Listen, it is hard really to think of these things. And I try, as a personal thing, I try to do each one a little bit better, right? I don't know what this is, but it's happening. I don't know. But so I have thought of a good plot. Now I just have to put some wigs and shit on tomorrow. And my neighbors probably once again will think I'm a trans. That's fine, huh?
Did you say wings or wigs?
Actually, this is going to be full on mask. This one. I'll tell you about it when we're done with this. It's a good one. But anyway, yeah, I want the link to that. And by the way, let's have a quick conversation in the comments. What other shenanigans does the guy Craig do? This fucking camera's pissing me off with this thing here. They are funny. I appreciate it. Jay has it. So Leah, what live was it on Jay's? Was it like yesterday? I really appreciate it, Jenna. Thank you. BJ came back, and so give me some more shit on Craig. Tell me about him. This is really what I want. 548 watching, 174 likes. It's out of control. Wifey just said it. Guys, feed me some stuff on Craig. Tell me about Craig. Craig is Griffney J's husband, dude.
Oh, I heard lots of interesting things.
All right. So guys, just drop them in the comments, because, you know, I try to watch people before I do the comments. I got to be honest with you guys, and people are going to get mad at this. I think Griffney J is fucking boring. I understand there's, you know, reason to, I understand the reasoning for the bashing. I get it. I completely get it, but it's just, and even Betty's hard to watch. Listen, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah. When I say Shay B, which is the account on X that all those clips I played, it's so nice. They're so organized for me. I don't have to watch these bitches live for no hour. Fuck all that. It's to the point, very blunt. Bam, bam, bam. I get the meat and potatoes, and I'm good to go. That's about all I can stand on these people. Like, if I've made a few videos on these tragedy pimps, I don't watch their shit. I cannot stand their voices. I don't like them. Some of these people I've learned great detail about. Some of these women who have gotten scammed, and You know, me and Noel have had hours of conversation on the phone with these people, and you just learn to strongly dislike the people, if you will. And I just can't give their channel a fucking look-see, if you will. So I'm sure, you know, it's not me being lazy. Could I do the research and learn Craig by watching? Sure. But I don't have time and enough Excedrin for that. Griffney J is that lady. I need to make a rot leg. How can I make a rot leg?
I already told you.
A rot leg. Or a cottage cheese leg.
I told you what to do.
A lot of clip. Yeah, I know the clip channel. I like the clip channels. I'm friends with a lot of clip channels. Craig says to BJ while she's live streaming, "Hey, send me one of the kids up here a cold beer. Get out of here." For real? Blaze been around a long time. I gotta take anything Blaze says. Blaze knows the YouTube streets. Carol knows the YouTube streets. Craig is okay. I'm behind. Who is Craig? You know, Matt. I'm kind of behind. So, Carol, Craig is Griffney J's, the Jurassic Park looking lady that farts and falls asleep all the time on her lives. That's the boyfriend or whatever. I know he's giving her a black eye. I know that I have to get caught up on the professional white people statement. I know there's been some racist claims lately. I know that this lady is obsessed with like Clue, Queen, Jay. I've made some parodies about her. She's brought me up very, very rare, right? But when she does, it's the cheese ball, cornball gaslighting, and the same ridiculous narrative. So, but that's it. It's not even been like a good brought up. It's like some cheese ball one. But that's it. I know she's massive victim. But so I know Griffney, but I don't know Craig. Like he's just a putz in the back that I don't know Craig that well. Actually, there's something I know about him big time, and that's what I'm doing a parody about. But just to help me out, man, is all I'm asking you. Craig told a chat member, "Thanks for the alcohol" when someone gave money. What a dick! I heard the beer comment with my own. I believe you. I believe you. Doesn't she make her kid or kids kind of beg for her? Probably. Yes, and her kid came online and said, "You do." Didn't the kid the other night ask her what a chomo was because she was talking about chomos? How weird is that? But yeah, I know about Griffney, but Craig more or less. Craig is lazy. He sits in his bedroom away from BJ and drinks. He's racist. He's homophobic and pushes religion. Rinse and repeat. He thinks BJ is a large YouTube channel. That's comical. So is he like so just for context, so you're saying he's like a Bible thumping, red-blooded Republican type dude? Is that what we're dealing with? Anti-religion? So he's anti-Muslim, anti-Christian, anti-Jew. So what is he? What is he? Oh, he's gonna get that channel fucking taken. You can't go after protected groups like that. Religion, yeah. Good luck with that. He used to be in the Navy. I don't know how long or anything. Oh, I have some Navy. I have some military gear. I actually have a Navy hat somewhere around here. Where's it at? Where's that? I'm wearing his hat. The blue hat. It's on the dresser, right? He's racist. Okay, so
that's what I was saying. I was told a bunch of stuff like that in the text over the week.
White boy. A few nights ago, she had a complete spiral. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. If you can't watch it in her chat, I watched it with Jay. So I'm sure she has it. Okay. All right. Do you know the name of the live? Because someone told me that Jay had yeah, that's about the best I can do is what a creator that I like or a creator that I enjoy. If they're like reviewing her, I can do it. So that's a good example. Like I can watch Jay shit on BJ, and that'll make it less painful for me. Or I can watch like Burnt Toast shit on BHB, and it makes it way less painful for me because there's like a mixture of voices. It's like you have like the screeching nonsense of BHB, and then the smoothing, like the smoothing, roasting demolishment of Toasty to follow. So it evens it out. Then you have the shitty, falling asleep, fat, rot leg, moronic BJ, and then you have the smooth J to follow it up. So it evens it out a little bit for me. But I just can't full on watch BHB or BJ anymore. And it's because I've been doing this a long time. I've been talking about BHB for years. It's just hard to listen about her. Have you ever had BHB synced on your Bluetooth in your vehicle and then you had your volume up a little bit from the night before because you were jamming out to a music song and you didn't turn it down and that bitch comes on your speakers? Holy shit. Woo! It's not fun.
Are you talking about me when I get out of the car and you end up
Yeah.
turning it in the morning?
That happens to us all.
Of a sudden it's like blasting your earphones. I'm getting my God. I'll stop doing that.
She was saying that Brandy Wine stole this other girl's hair, and she was comparing two pictures, swearing they are different, but they were literally the same exact picture. That's comical. Who's the fucking lady who's like this? Who does this? I want to know who this lady is. Brittany Hahn, you okay? Like the lady who knows the snore. This lady knows the snore like no other. This lady knows when Griffney is drooling on the keyboard. This lady knows when Griffney has face planted into her keyboard. This lady knows, right? She's like all the way in a different like part of the world. But every time like the snore happens, the face plant happens, the Jurassic Park noises happen. This lady, who is it? She goes, Griffney Hahn, Griffney Hahn, Griffney, are you okay, Hahn? She always butts in. It's like a cock block. No, let the face plant happen. Let the drool happen, please. This is what we've been waiting for. But she's right there to like save the day. Who is that lady? She left BJ's? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Craig wanted them to get to gym membership because couples who work out have better sex. That's disgusting. He just busted on social media. Yes, that is going to be.
Busted what?
I'm going to keep it real. Jenna, you nailed it. This is going to be what my parody is going to be about right there. That comment right there. That's going to be the majority of my parody. And I'm going to have fucking fun with it because you have no idea. I have a big old bag. Some of my subscribers mailed me a big old bag of stuff. It's got all types of shit in it.
Big old bag.
Listen, I was just fucking around the other night. Here, I'll play it for you guys. I was just fucking around the other night, and shit. Hold on. I did a parody, and I was tired. This bag of stuff that and thank you so much for sending me this.
That damn poodle skirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. So look at this shit, right? Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to explain. So the other night,
it's props. It's not.
It's props, is what I'm saying. So I started to do one on the Psychic Sleuth, right? And but look at the stuff that this person sent me. Like I have so much of this stuff right here, right? This is just 2 items I picked out, right? Your browser blocked your screen. What are you talking about? Okay, so let's have a quick look at it. Share screen. Let's go over here. I didn't put this on my channel because I broke character, but I do have it as a blooper. but I never break character. But
Oh, badass! You saving the bloopers for me still?
yes,
You're awesome.
this one I threw in members, so I fucked it up. But let's see if they can see this. So this is not a public video. So look at this stuff. I'm telling you, this lady she mailed me a big old bag of this stuff, right? Beast mode, right? Wait a minute, what's happening? Here we go.
Hello,
All right, here we go. Look at the head.
everybody. I'm Empress Mateo, and today I want to talk to you about my psychic gifts that I have. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing readings, tarot card readings. I will also be doing,
Is that a skirt?
Yeah, I figured it was gonna.
I will do fortunes and whatnot and stuff like that.
I will, yeah.
My specialty is talking to dead serial killers. We usually get
Thank you.
on your live, and usually like maybe like on a Tuesday or so,
So I didn't make that one public, obviously. What is this shit? Because I broke character, but look, I have a whole big old thing of that. I have shit that I got mustaches, I got eyebrows, I got all type of makeup, I got a nose with a wart on it, I got handcuffs, I got a dress, I got all types of women's clothes. I have like 60 new wigs: blonde, red, brunette, straight black, curly blonde.
You're welcome.
I have
You have a bra, you have panties, you have a couple blouses, you have.
I got the dudes' haircuts too.
Yep,
Did you see the gray hair in there? Yep, I got face mask. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing one tomorrow on Craig. I'm gonna record it. It'll probably drop tomorrow afternoon. But I'm looking at y'all's comments, man, and I didn't know a lot of this stuff. If you didn't catch the end of that, I hit this thing, and I was trying to act like the psychic sleuth, and I hit this, and I said that one came out of my pussy, but I started laughing, so I had to, I had to let it go. But yeah, I have a really good parody for a good idea, at least. All you need is the idea, and once you have a good idea, then the rest follows. I actually have fun recording them.
Once you have a good idea, my brain explodes because I know I'm gonna be chasing you down the road wearing a wig and a dress, and then you're gonna,
Noelle should be in them.
I just need you to understand. This is the type of shit that I have to deal with. Okay, my husband gets all dressed up and pretty, right?
Come
Like he's just so beautiful. And then he goes outside and he has to like peek around the car. He like hides because he doesn't want to be seen in a wig and a dress.
Yeah, I don't want my neighbors to see.
He's standing here all, pretty-ish, right? And people will walk by and he'll be like, yo, what's up? And then he'll turn bright red because he's wearing makeup and this long-ass wig and whatever clothing he squeezed into. So it's kind of really amusing. And he gets really embarrassed very easily when people see him in females' clothes.
Yeah, I don't want the neighbors seeing me with the fucking wig on. Shay B, I was playing I played a couple of your clips earlier and I dropped your link. I told everybody to absolutely follow your page. It's muted. Yeah, I had it muted. I'm a dumbass. So listen, the neighbors, no, my neighbors have absolutely seen me with the fucking wig on.
He
and
hates
it's
it.
embarrassing because I'm like, Noelle, hurry the fuck up. Like I have to think of the idea and then I have to record. She has to record it. So I know I did a Tiffany one, and I know the neighbors saw the Tiffany one. You want to see what my neighbors saw? Look at this shit. I'll show you the one that I fucking saw. It's embarrassing as fuck.
Like,
I don't even know where that video is at. I'll show it to you. They actually saw this shit.
oh, thank you guys.
And I look like an ugly bitch in this one too. Look at this. Hold on. Where's the
You look
Tiffany
so
one?
freaking like you look like a tree trunk with a wig and a dress on. Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, here it is right here. It's got 1,000
You should go
views.
out and have a girls' night tonight, dude.
So look at this. This is the one my fucking neighbors saw me in. Now look, I was going through it with Tiffany. We're not the best of friends. I understand her situation with her son, so I'm not gonna talk shit about that lady. But because I don't wish that type of stuff on anybody. So that's not what this is about. This is just me telling y'all that my neighbors seen this one, and it was fucking embarrassing. I don't know how I felt about it really. But
When you
it
go
happened.
your fupa and the guy walks by and you're like, yo, what's up? How's it going? And then you turn red because he just looked at you and like looked away real fast.
Well, was dragging ass during this. This is
But your fupa and you want me to rush?
so. This is where I got caught with the neighbors. Look at this. Look how embarrassing this one was. Can I make the same bigger? No, the other one.
Good flowers right here. Oh yeah, flowers. I'm picking flowers. Look, my pelvis is broken. My pelvis. I can't walk with my pelvis. My pelvis. Benny, he's in here. Benny, help! My pelvis is broken, Benny. Good flowers right here. Oh yeah, flowers. I'm picking flowers. Look this one. What's it? Ow! I can't walk.
So yeah, that was fucking embarrassing because the people behind me saw. Because I looked back, I was actually casing it. I looked at the front, I looked at the back. I went, all right, Noelle, we got to go do this now. It's all clear. So I get out there, we do it, and then I look to my left. This would be, and I'm like, fuck, spotted. Like who knows what the fuck they really think. Thank God the guy next door to me can't speak English.
Understand what he's saying is what you mean.
That's true. But y'all no, absolutely, Shay. Shouldn't Noelle be in the parodies? Noelle was in the one Nick the Hat one. She did good. No,
I have to record. If I'm in them, who's gonna record?
you did good. You were in the Nick the Hat one. You were in
I made you be the hooker.
yeah, you've been in a couple of them. And then you laughed one time.
Well, I loved it when you were like, dog come in, and Whisper was like, what that?
But yeah, I have a good one. So yeah, so listen, y'all, if y'all have any like dirt on Craig that you think I can make it funny about, I'll give you a hint of what my idea is. It's going to be about his his granny. What's it called? There's cougar, There's mom I like to fuck's MILF,
What?
and then there's GILFs, grandmas I like to fuck. That's what the parody's gonna be about. Yeah, that's
Watch that shit?
fuck no. That's what this dude's on. This dude's on that type of shit. I mean, fuck.
I've never heard of guilt in my fucking life.
Yeah, there's cougars, and then there's what's the other one?
No.
No, man, that's the there's cougars
That's old bitches that fuck.
and
young
there's
people.
jaguars. That's the saying.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't make it up.
Look, I'm a fucking MILF, and that's it. I'm not going anymore. I'm not going to be a dilf. I'm not going to be rolling around in a wheelchair. My tits to my knees trying to hook up with dudes like your age.
So you should be the GILF.
Fuck you, bro. You be the dilf.
And also, what color hair does Craig have? We have about 3. No, not you have to play it the parody.
I'm not. We don't have any old lady clothes.
Oh,
I gotta get gray hair.
you're tripping. There's
I have to get
perfect for that.
I have to get some gray wig. Or some
No,
dye
you're tripping.
hair.
You forgot. There's something perfect over there.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I am not.
Don't blow it. Y'all should do one.
I'm not.
Be Molly. I'm muted. Y'all should do one and be Molly. One, y'all be BHB. I did BHB. Her voice is so unique, it's hard
Does
to
that
do.
mean I get to square up with you in the yard?
I think she has a light. He has light, medium brown. We have that, don't we?
We do.
For men. Now,
Not
there's
yet.
that weird little like Josh one that I got.
Yeah, I got you down, but it's darker. It's like more his
Is it
hair.
bet?
Yeah.
So I have his hair color. Sweet. White boy, what's the phone number? So anybody can contact us. Anybody.
784.
It's 786. And you're not and anybody when I drop this number, Noelle drops it, you're not bothering us.
786-764-4077.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'll just say this. You're not bothering, so don't feel like you're intruding or anything. Here's what's gonna happen.
I'm probably
Text her, call. You're gonna get her first, and then if I'm not working and you're like, hey, this is so and so from YouTube, I'll put on speaker so we both can talk to you. But the majority of the time, you're gonna get the well, and the only thing is if she doesn't get back to you like right away, that's it. So yeah, we dropped the number for a reason. I put the fucking wrong thing up there. Here it is. We dropped the number for people to reach out. You know what I'm saying? We don't bite. We're the same way online than we are offline. So it's you don't have to either way, don't matter. But we dropped the number for the reason. But he has short browns. All right, I'm on it. So yeah, you got
all skinny, short, pudgy, muscular,
me.
freckles, beard, no beard, goatee.
I know a little bit.
Tomboyish.
He looks like the Twitter memes. He looks like that. Did you see the message I sent about Craig play a video game with a minor disabled kid saying he's a mentor? I did now. All right. Yeah, some short links or to be honest, man, the best thing you could do is call the number, talk to us, tell me what it is. Because I get a lot of emails and shit. People tell me stuff. And sometimes I'm lost. They're trying to give me a good lead or a good something on a story or a scandal or a scam, and they write it out, and I'm just lost because I don't know who the creator is they're talking about, and it's good shit. But then if somebody calls, it's just night and day, man. It's night and day.
Give me a sec.
It really is night and day. So that's why, like, if let's say call, you know what I'm saying? But it's way easier. Tell me, don't write it. You know what I mean? It come off better. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you about Molly BHB and then Noelle. I need to do a FUPA one.
Also, anybody that requests parodies, if you can just give a little background, a little extra something about the person that parody on, it would be really helpful.
Yeah.
I know some people are busy and they can't always reach out and call when I ask them to, but if we don't know who the person is, it's a little harder to do.
Yeah, somebody offered to pay me to do a parody, and I'll totally be a prostitute. Okay, I will absolutely be a prostitute. The problem is, with the email, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I would absolutely pimp myself out, but I don't know who you're talking about, and you gotta like just call. Like call. You can call *67 if you think if you don't want me to have your number. That's fine. I'm not gonna get offended. You can block your number. You can do a fake number. I don't care. But what I'm saying is a conversation is so much more information than a fucking paragraph. So, that's all I'm saying. By all means, block the number. I don't care. I'm not going to be like, why? I'm not going to even ask you. I will look into it, Lee. And you said that I got to go up here real fast. The one with Jay's chat you said was, makes it photos of Southern woman, not in a terrible way, though.
My fucking phone is slow.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. It's just weird because I'll be in the backyard working out, lifting all these weights and shit, walking around all muscle bound, and then the next thing you know, they see me like falling down with a brown wig on. It's fucking embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? I literally got embarrassed that time. I think they.
The best one were in
I
the
think
yard,
that one knows about you too.
Wig on, and you were all dolled up with a little flowy outfit, and you just stood there. The guy looked at you, yo, what's up, bro? And then you turned bright friggin' red. Like in the backyard, you could frolic all you want, but in the front yard, you're just like, yo, what's up? And then you forget that you look like you look, and then you get kind of like, eek. It's funny when they look at you funny though. They turn their faces real fast. Look, the Jolly Green Giant and just.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. Anyway, I'm going to jump off here. So I should drop this one more time if I can. Did I do it? Oh, it's so that's the parody I was talking about. That's the parody I got busted for. I just dropped there. I deleted the, you know what? Hold on a second. I got y'all right now. Hold on. Let me do it like this. I'm going to need this to put in the,
I had no fucking clue before. That's serious? Really?
who?
Fuck it.
Picture?
Well, yeah.
I was going to ask him the channel. He subscribed. Does he really have a channel?
Yeah.
So what's his channel name? He really has a channel by himself?
Dylan Diesel.
Oh, Dylan. Okay. Dylan Diesel. What a weirdo. Dylan Diesel. That's about my eye. Could you imagine, like, he's a dude and he named himself? Is Dylan his alt name? What a weirdo. He's a classic. He's definitely. So there goes the damn. It's on my eye, babe.
What happened to that?
On it. It's all water and shit.
You want me to? Yes.
You see it?
I can rinse it.
Something in there?
Well, I mean, an eyeball. It's closed. I can't see. It has to.
Just start bothering me out of the blue.
You want me to get something rinse it?
No, I'm about to jump off. He has two of them. He also has one called The Watchers. All right, mods, somebody please drop the link. I have to see what the fuck this is about before I do the parody. If you're not a mod, you can't drop a link. So somebody.
What you want, master?
You got the link?
What link?
Either somebody drop the link or text the number. The both channels if you could. I just want to see what he looks like. I think that the idea that I have is good. Once you have a really good idea, then the parody is easy and they're actually fun to create. It's content that I like to do. There's nothing better.
Have to get the damn cameo going because it's going to be.
There's nothing better than for me to absolutely roast one of these morons in a good parody. Because here's what happens, right? There's no way that one of their supporters don't watch it. And they're like, hey, Craig, look what this asshole white boy did. And then it's on his phone at this point. he's gonna have a look-see. And then when he has a look-see, all the laughing emojis, he hates it. And then what's gonna happen is the same shit. A white boy's racist, prison guy. He's then the most comical part about this is like they get butt hurt, right? Big butt hurt. Then they're gonna come to the internet and be like that fucking guy, and they're gonna tell you all the dirt that you already know. No, wait for it because I told you it, and it really gets them mad. So it's fucking comical to watch it's like an art to watch it like from start to finish, and then the response. It booted me again. All right, y'all. I gotta get off this thing. It keeps booting me, man. We just lost everybody. Instagram, Dylan. Let me put this on the screen. Okay, that one, Dylan Diesel. Black is his real. Okay. Craig. Who's Craig's? Yes, man. Okay. I'm putting on. I sent a picture to your phone. Thank you. I texted. Thank you. Okay. Guys, the internet here is shitty as hell. I've been booted 3 times. Just text, leave a comment, or if you want to reach out on social media, to be honest, the best way to reach out is on Twitter. I'm so behind on the Facebook messages and the TikTok shit I don't even look at. Instagram, I'll get to it. Just I try to utilize the free speech Twitter platform because I like what they're doing over there, and that's where I want to spend my time or whatever. So that's the best way to get a hold of me, man. All right, I'm jumping off, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the receipts on Hong. Somebody gave them to me. I brought them to you. BHB is a moron. I love all y'all for hanging out tonight. A couple members, recognitions in the chat, and be on the lookout for the parody. I'm going to film it tomorrow. It'll go to members first. I'll take care of my members, and then I'm interested to see what you guys send me to make it a little bit better. See what we can come up with as a team, as a community. So I hope you enjoy the final product. All right. Until the next one, y'all. I'm jumping off. Y'all be safe.
Love y'all.
What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like. Subscribe to my clip channel at White Boy Radio Clips. And in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.